Well, Google craft breweries Youngstown and 6 show up. Do it for Cleveland, and it's 10 just in and around downtown. Now, many of those breweries came together tonight at the Austintown Plaza for the 3rd Youngstown Craft Beer Fest. We have more details on this growing industry. The first thing you noticed at tonight's Youngstown Craft Beer Fest were the coolers lined up on tables and filled with ice to keep the beer cold. Are we in the middle of a craft beer boom?
Here in Youngstown? Absolutely.
CAITLYN TIZIO grew up around Newcastle. She now works for Platform Brewery of Cleveland. There was also Masthead Brewery of Cleveland and Wild Ohio Brewery of Columbus.
The amount of local breweries that have popped up in my neck of the woods, it's almost hard to keep up.
Among the local breweries pouring beer was Warren's newest one called Modern Methods.
We're the new brewery opening up in Dave Grohl Alley. We're not open quite yet, but we're going to have a sneak preview on St. Patrick's Day.
We still have Bud Light, Miller Lite, and Coors Light in bottle, but we do on draft, everything is craft.
Christian RINEHART owns O'Donnell's Irish Pub, which sponsors the Craft Beer Fest, which he started 3 years ago with 170 people. This year, there will be 500. Did you see this coming?
You can see the maker mentality changing, where people want to make a difference to the local economy. So people are making their own jobs now by doing things they love.
My wife and I are both physical therapists.
Andy CONRAD and his wife were introduced to craft breweries while traveling out west. They now operate Sandy Springs Brewing Company in Minerva. First, they needed a license.
We started the whole process of just getting our name trademarked and finding a building, all that stuff, about 4.5 years ago. So it's taken us quite a while.
Now, this was a charity event. All the proceeds from the Youngstown Craft Beer Fest benefited Every Dog Matters, a Youngstown-based organization that feeds and cares for rescue dogs.